Hello everybody, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. So today's video, as you saw by the title, we are doing another project pan. Ooh. So I actually made this project pan up on my own, kind of by myself. I was just like, hey, this is a great idea, let's do it. So it's really hard to explain. I'll explain once we get this video started, but if you like project pans, hit subscribe. I do a couple a year. If you like other kind of videos, also subscribe. Just do it anyway. Give this video a thumbs up if you'd like it. Please join this project pan if you'd like. It is called, well, I don't even remember what I called it. I did name this project pan Eye on the Prize. Keep your eyes on the prize. Eyes on the Prize project pan. So it's really, really cool. If you are interested, obviously just keep watching and I'll explain like what it is. But yeah, wow, let's just get started. I always really realize after my intro that I don't have anything on my lips. But okay, so like I said before, this project pan is called Eye on the Prize project pan. But what you need to do for this project pan is, if you want to join, you need to pick a bunch of products that can go unused for maybe a month, maybe a little bit longer. Aside, and whatever, put them aside, whatever. Then you need to go get all your deluxe size samples, your mini samples, all those things, mini products, and bring those suckers out. So this project pan is, I'm trying to use up all of my samples and all of my minis and all of my deluxe size, all those things. Trying to use all of those up. But to motivate myself, I actually put a bunch of products I love aside so that I can, so once I used up a certain number of minis, I'll be able to use those products. I'll be able to dig in, touch those products. So I'll give you an example in a second. This kind of started because I just ordered 2 new palettes, and I was kind of like what, I can't just keep doing this because I'm spending so much money, and I wanted to make my collection more exciting, something to look forward to. So I picked products that I love. One of those new palettes, it's actually the Makeup Revolution Forever Flawless Ice palette. I'll put the picture up here because I don't have it yet. It's on its way here to me. But I'm actually going to put that aside so that I have something to look forward to once I finish up a bunch of these products. So for example, I'm just going to go through the products and I'll show you. So what I put aside, actually, let's start with that. What I put aside was this Wander Beauty Glow Ahead Illuminating Face Oil. I just got this in a BoxyCharm. Yes, BoxyCharm. And although my face oils right now are, I'm not going to use another face oil right now because I have one going. So this one's kind of just like an extra product that I know I want to use eventually. But I still am excited to use it, so I'm still going to throw that in there. And it can sit unused for a bit because it's new. I also put this Misha Perfect Cover BB Cream in there in the shade, I have the shade number 25. I'm actually wearing it today, I love it so much, but it is too light for me. But the thing is that, guys, even like today, I will force myself to wear it, even if it's too light for me. Like, I will not force myself. I will wear it even if it's too light for me, and I don't even care because I loved it that much. And so I'm gonna put it aside because I have so many foundations that I also love, so it's okay. I don't feel like I'm gonna cheat and use this at all. But I'm like, ugh, that means I just gotta use up these samples real fast. So that's another product I put away. I also put this Thrive Cosmetics Liquid Lash Extensions Mascara away. I have this is shade Bryn. I've had this for a couple months now. Still has not been opened, so I'm hoping that it's okay in there. I want to use it so bad, but we won't. All right. I also put away this NYX Sweet Cheeks blush palette, which if you guys saw my last Ipsy unboxing, I was beyond excited for, and I'm so excited to just dig in here and use it. But I do have a few blushes in my project, in this sample kind of project pan. So this is gonna go to sit on the side, which again, it can go unused for quite a bit because it's powder products. So that's okay. And then, like I said, that eyeshadow palette from Makeup Revolution is gonna go to the side with these products. Now, I also threw in a little whoa, I really wish you could see that. Okay, I also threw in a little, I have a little note card here. It says 1 new product, really hard to see. It says 1 new product, so if I feel like, I've been doing a really good job, I've been using up these samples, and I finished 5, I'm gonna, and I really want a new product, I have the money, then I'll purchase one new product. So that's kind of like an extra thing to throw in there. I think the more samples I get, if I get any more samples, I will write more note cards and kind of put in one new product. Or I also am getting my Ipsy I'm also going to be getting September Ipsy soon. So those products as well, if I feel like something I can put to the side for a little bit, I don't have to use, but I really want to use it, I'm going to throw those in there. So I'm just going to keep adding products, you know, the more I use up. So I started with my minis, obviously, because they're the easiest to use up, but I do have quite a few. All right, so I actually have, I have 30 products. So I also have eyeshadow palettes, but I'm counting each single pan of eyeshadow palettes. So I have 30 in total. So I have enough to equal, like if I use up every single one of my empties, I get all of my products back and one new product. So it's perfect. Oh my gosh, I didn't even tell you. So to get one product out of my, well, I'm just gonna go get it. Okay, so I have this like birthday, this like gift bag right here that I'm putting all of the products in. So they are nice and wrapped for me to unravel them. I'm kidding. So for me to get one product out of this bag, this gift bag, I need to finish up 5 different samples. 5 of them. So that's a lot, I know. I'm going to talk about each product. So powder products are going to be a little different, obviously, because they just take longer, especially like blushes. So those are just going to be hitting pan on them. We're going to talk about what minis I put in here, kind of explain to you like what using them up means for that certain product. And yeah, and I have this little bag here that I'm going to throw in this bag, the gift bag. This is where all my samples will go once I finish them. There's 0 in there now. Can't believe I'm doing this. All right, so first product here is this It Cosmetics Confidence in a Gel Lotion. So it's this tiny sample. This is probably one of the first products that I'm going to be able to use up because it's so tiny, and I do use it every day as my current moisturizer. So that's really great. Super easy. I do like it. Doesn't break me out. Works perfect. So I'm going to keep using it. Next, let's talk about another skincare product, I suppose. I have another little like deluxe size. This is the Papa Recipe Bombi Honey Moisture Cleansing Foam. So this product right here I've been again using as a cleanser. The scent, I don't live for the scent, and it kind of like goes right to the nose and to the head and gives me a little bit of a headache. So I'm gonna try to use this as much as I can. Obviously, if I feel like it's too intoxicating, I won't count it. I'll just get rid of it. I won't count it as my samples or using up one. I'll just get rid of it. But so this one's kind of iffy right now, but right now this is counting as me using it because I'm trying to use it. It just smells gross. So again, I have to use this entire thing up. It's funny though, like look at the difference in these. The size is ridiculous. All right, so another, I guess, tube kind of product. This is the Tarte Base Tape Hydrating Primer. So I am counting this. It's actually my 9 in 2019 Project Pan as well, but it's just going to count as both because it's a sample. It's like a deluxe size product, and I love this primer, so it's going to be really easy to use this up. There's not a lot in it. There's just, the whole thing is full, basically. So long way to go, but I'm excited to use that up. And that should not take super long. Another product that shouldn't take super long is this Fenty Hydrating Foundation. I'm in that shade number 360. I have this little mini sample because I really wanted to try their new foundation, and I freaking love it. I love it. I love it so much. So I'm trying to use this up as well. This one shouldn't be that hard. Like, honestly, a couple uses, like, I'll give it a week, and if I just use that foundation straight, I'll probably run out of it before the week's over. But I just want to keep it because I love it so much. I don't want to get rid of it. So I'm like, I have to force myself to use it, but I also don't want to use it. So it's kind of like, but also that counts as a sample to just finish the whole thing up. This is, okay, next is this Kat Von D Tattoo Liner. This is good. I have the shade Trooper Black. It's a deluxe size, sample size, whatever, from the birthday gift. It is super tiny, but I feel like this might last a pretty long time because it is an eyeliner. I don't wear eyeliner too often, but I'm pushing myself to use it more so that I can use this guy up. So there's that. And then I have this Lancome. Oh, I didn't even wear this today. Crap. I have this Lancome booster, whatever, mascara base thing. I got it from my Sephora as well. I got it for my birthday from Ulta, and it's just like you put it on before your mascara, and I didn't wear it today, crap, but I feel like this doesn't really do much. I feel like I guess it like lifts your lashes a little bit, but I don't need it. Like once it's gone, I would never repurchase it or anything like it. But yeah, I'm trying to use this gal up. I forgot it today and I'm upset. Next is this Fenty Beauty Matchstick in the shade Cinnamon. This is going to be a freaking hard product to use up. I'm going to have to push myself to use it every single day. I'm going to swatch it. Not because I want to get rid of more product. No, but it's super, super shimmery and it's going to be hard to wear, especially as a contour. I honestly could probably get away with my tan right now. I was using it as like a highlight. But it's just super deep, too deep for all that. So we just need to use it up. That's what needs to happen because it is a sample size again, but I just need to use this lady up. All right, next is this Kat Von D Lock-It Setting Powder. This is probably one of my favorite powders of life. I really love the Ciate Mini, but this one is just so good as well. I love it. So this one shouldn't be hard to use up. There's just a lot of products in there. So we're gonna try to use this one as, we're gonna try to use this one up as well. It's annoying because all the product kind of like falls out on its own and you're like, I wanna use it though. But this one will take a bit, but I'm glad that I like the powder, you know? Alright, next, I'm just going to explain this. I have two Tarte blushes in this project pan. I have the shade Quirky and the shade Prim, and they are pretty new. I've only had them since June, so a few months old, but really barely used, barely touched. So I really want to get on these, but let's just say I hit pan on both of these shades. Okay, let's just say I hit pan on this one right here. I'll count that as a product used up. But I will keep using it and hopefully trying to double the pan size. So then that can count as another product. So it's kind of to your discretion. If you feel like using up an entire blush should be 1 point for you, then kudos to you. But there's no way that I can use up an entire blush without all these products going bad in this bag. So I'm counting it as hitting pan on these shades, on these blushes, and then doubling the pan size as another point. So that's these, and same with this bronzer, honestly, and this these two bronzers. So I have the Park Avenue Princess bronzer, the Amazonian Clay bronzer, and then I have the Fenty Beauty Sunstalker bronzer in the shade Caramel Cutie. I'm counting both of these as, again, multiple products. Let's just say I hit pan, that'll count as one, and expand the pan by double, that's two. So I'm counting these a little bit more, again, because these are just really hard products to use up. Like I've had this for mad long. Okay, not that month, but like maybe 6 months. Maybe 6 months, maybe a little bit more. But I've had this for a really long time, and the symbol's still on the inside. Like, it's gonna take me mad long to use this one up. This one might be a little bit easier because this one is a really thin product. It's not too deep down, but still, it's gonna take a while. So we're gonna count those as double as well. And same with these eyeshadows. So I have the Huda Beauty Ruby Obsessions palette. These are counted, if you look on Sephora's website, they're counted as minis. So I'm counting it because it is a mini palette in my collection. But I counted each shade as a point. So if I hit pan on this middle shade, that'll be 1 point. If I hit pan on the shimmer shade, that'll be 1 point. You know what I'm saying? And again, if I expand the pan by double, which if I hit pan and then double it, it's probably going to be the entire shadow. But these will count as two as well, if I need them to, because right now there's not too many products in this bag, but I'll keep adding them if I think I need to. But like this cream shade probably is going to be the first to go. And then I also have this Too Faced mini eyeshadow palette. This is the Tickled Peach palette. This shade will probably be the first to go in this one. It's the cream shade called Peach Bum right there. So those will be the first to go, but hopefully like this one will go to this one, a couple of them I'll hit pan on. I'm just trying to get, I love these palettes, like there's nothing wrong with them. I'm just trying to use my products, and I feel like these will be the two easiest to use because they're small, compact. I can pair them with whatever palettes in my Shop My Stash that week, or you know, maybe I'll shop my stash for just these two for a couple weeks. But yeah, sorry, I was almost ending, but I forgot one more product. I'm also putting, oh crap. Sorry, I'm also putting one more product in here. This is the only product that is not a mini. It's not classified as a mini. It's just a small product. This is the e.l.f. All Day Stay Eyeshadow Primer. I'm putting this in here because I want to use this up. I don't want to keep it in here, but I feel like it's not big enough to be counted in my 2019 project pan. I felt like it was fine to just throw in this one. This one, if I force myself to use it every day, it'll be done, but that'll be freaking hard because there's a lot of product in here. This is basically new. I've only used it like 3 times. It's in the shade Translucent. It's honestly a fine eyeshadow primer. I just feel like it does the same thing as concealer, so I don't really need an eyeshadow primer, so I'm just trying to get it out, use it up. So I really hope this all made sense to you guys. I really hope you enjoyed this video. This project plan is super exciting. It makes more sense in my head. If I use up these 5 products, then I get one of my favorite products back. Then I can get my Misha BB cream back because I love her. I love her. So yeah. Real quick, I just wanted to mention that the project kind of ends whenever I feel like ending it, just because it could always add more products to the bag, but I could also, not. So it could end after I get all those 5 products back, or it could end after, I don't know, I could add 10 more products, and which I probably would not do, but just so you know, if you want to join, it's kind of like to your own collection. If you only put 3 products in there, you can end after those 3 products, you got those 3 products back, or you can put 20 products in there and, you know, go from there. So, or you can put money in there, like $50, and once you use up this amount of products, you can get that $50. So kind of whatever you want to do with it. I just felt like I should mention that because I didn't. And again, I hope that makes sense. That's it for this video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in my next one. Bye, guys.